As our last game, we have Hark the Ghoul. Hark the Ghoul is another Kingsfield-like, and I quite enjoy this one. It plays a lot closer to Lunar Acid than something like Nox Mortalis, which we played before. Hark the Ghoul is essentially Kingsfield if you added a giant foot and the ability to kick barrels into enemies. And it is pretty fucking good. Clever level design, check. Good combat, check. Or rather, combat being the usual Kingsfield in that you have weapons with different abilities. Every weapon simply has a different moveset and different attack speeds, meaning that you will probably prefer some over others depending on the scenario you are in. You can also simply upgrade them. I never managed to find the blacksmith's tool within the demo, but what I can say is that the skill tree, which is another way you can upgrade yourself, is at least relatively unique looking. You see, whereas in most games you just have your stat page, here you have an entire tree that grows as you feed the sapling, so you grow this tree, which is also your save point, and when you're there you can then invest into different skills. And like, when I say skills, I mean abilities like charging your kick more, attacking faster, having more ammo on you, stuff like that. Because you see, not only do you have your melee weapon, you also usually have a gun on you on all times. And you can use both, and since there is no stats, it doesn't mean that if you invest into one, you can't invest into the other. Like, there's no dex to strength scaling here, and that's pretty cool. I like the idea of going a little bit away from that system for a while. And on top of that, in my opinion, Hark the Ghoul has some of the most creative level design. When I say good level design, I mean that you can have a lot of exploration, that is true. But what I really enjoy about it is just the sheer freedom you have. I mean, you can go on rooftops, you can go underground in the sewers, you can jump around from place to place, you can break the game if you want to. There's a lot of opportunities due to how movement works in Hark the Ghoul. As an example, your foot, when you kick it into the ground, launches you upwards, and you can combine that with your normal jump to just launch yourself upwards. And it gives you an insane amount of speed, but it also allows you to reach places you otherwise wouldn't have, and the developer seemingly intended for it, as he will hide items up on rooftops and places you otherwise wouldn't be able to reach. Overall, Hark the Ghoul lived up to all my expectations. I've been wanting to play for quite a while, and now I got around to playing the demo. Love it. I can't wait for the full release of Hark the Ghoul. I'll absolutely be playing it, and it is likely to go up there with Verho or some of my favorite games of a long time, if not all time. Anyway, that is it for this one.